Microservice architecture versus the legacy monolithic architecture. Here you can see microservice architecture versus legacy monolithic architecture. Microservice architecture versus legacy monolithic architecture is an approach to developing software application as a series of small services, each running autonomously and communicating each other. For example, through HTTP requests to their APIs. Microservices have called it into question the future of ESB, but how does the new architecture trend really affect enterprise service bus? It seems that microservice has arrived to stay. More and more CEOs want to install this type of architecture in their projects. Microservices are perceived as a future of doing business. Many believe it is a general change promoted by digital transformation and think that ESB is becoming obsolete. Are they right? Are microservices the new era of SOA? Definitely, you have to take them into account. But for ESBs, no, they are still available, still alive. We must adopt our concept of this. We must adapt our concept of this architecture and can no longer understand the integration bus as a centralized and inflexible concrete structure for the whole company. When we talk about them today, we should think flexible, scalable and well distributed infrastructure in which we can incorporate, implement and monitor any type of service in an agile and efficient way. The ESB must fulfill a function of integration, coordination, routing and monitoring of business activity. Understanding ESB is in this way we can build application through services and microservices to solve the requirement and needs of the company. The services must be treated in the individualized way with the standard interface to a platform with automatically scalable execution time. Thus, these services are decoupled and scaled in a linear fashion on non-specialized hardware. This is the best way to understand enterprise service bus today. Microservices do not mean the death of ESB if the latter is used to be suitable way. That is to stay focused on the architecture where services are protagonist and not in the centralized architecture towards the integration bus itself. About this here you can see a monolithic application puts all its functionality into a single process and scales by replicating the monolithic monolith on multiple servers. Here the microservice architecture puts each element of the functionality into a separate service and scales by distributing these services across servers, replicating as needed. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.